So, yeah, so I decided to just randomly check out our old friend Joy Sparkle BS. I know I said I wouldn't do, I mean, I guess I already did, but I know I said I wouldn't do another video on her unless I felt it was warranted. This, I feel like, is a bit warranted, but more than anything, I'm just really curious. Most of you probably know that Blaire White and Onision had a debate, and I'll give my opinion. I'll do a separate video for that debate. I'll give my opinions on that. But for this video that Joy Sparkle BS did, it's titled "Blaire White Calls Me Insane on Onision and Blaire White Debate." ... And as of right now, the video has 817 likes and 875 dislikes. So it has more dislikes than likes. So clearly, people are starting to catch on. Not that they haven't already been, but yeah, I mean, more than ever, you know. And to be honest, like, I only watched like half the debate, or more than half. And Blaire she kind of did, like, she never went out, like, maybe I probably didn't see it. Like, maybe there was a point where she called Joy insane, and I just didn't see it. But I mean, like, maybe calling her insane, maybe it wasn't the most kind way to put it, but I mean, like, she's not, if she did say that, she's not entirely wrong. I mean, maybe not insane, but obsessed, I would say. Like, the number of videos that you have made on Onision and Daddy05, I mean, just if you go to her channel and just take just a cursory glance, there's clearly some type of obsession going on, you know. And I mean, like, I'm not saying she can't make the video. She's well within her right to make as many videos on Onision or whatever that she wants, but you can't say that it's not a bit obsessive, because it definitely is, and it's definitely more than a bit obsessive. But let's just jump into this video. I don't have all the fancy equipment, so it's just going to be audio. Sorry guys, but I'm like literally 5 seconds in. And apparently she's gotten a new intro. Wow. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's,
Blaire, holy shit, they had a debate. Was it planned? Like, I didn't know. I didn't even see the first 10 minutes, and somebody sent me the link. People were saying, are you watching this? And I'm like, watching what? Like, I had no fucking clue. I had none, because, and so I got in 10 minutes into it, and Blaire was killing it. She was killing it, and I'm actually going to do another live stream. I only got through a little bit of it tomorrow, where I'm going to try to go through the...
I just want to point out that in this video, she doesn't look very well at all. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but, like, just an observation, she doesn't look well. Also, this may take parts. This may take 2 parts or something, because this video is, like, freaking long. I may not get through the whole thing, but just want to point that out. Also, has anyone noticed that, like, ever since she's gotten more and more into this YouTube thing and all this drama, she's, like, started, like, cursing a lot more and, like, just, like, being more crude and everything? Like, it's like the more confident she gets and the bigger her ego gets, the more she just, I don't know, just observation.
Whole live streaming in my commentary. God damn it, here comes the air conditioner. I forgot to turn it off, so sorry, it'll go off in a second. But something very, very interesting happened. Blaire mentioned me, I believe, about 3 different times, and I was talking about that I was crazy or insane. And I'm gonna tell you, if you guys saw the live stream, if you haven't, I'm gonna link it. Go see the live stream, because you're gonna hear my introduction. I had a really shitty week. I know, it's like I've had a lot of stuff going on, especially since I got on YouTube, and even more since I've got on YouTube, because YouTube tends to have its own set of shit and then amplifies everything else. But it's been a pretty fucking hard week. Like, that is the truth of it. And
it's kind of hard to believe that, like, YouTube amplifies everything. I mean, like, this is coming from the person who like, I think once uploaded like 6 videos in one day, so I could be wrong, but it just doesn't seem like a person who can do that may have a lot going on at all. Maybe I'm wrong, could be totally wrong, but that just seems a little bit weird to me.
Sing a little. It did hurt a little, but I let it go and I said, okay, you know, I'm not sure what's going on. Well, Blaire actually responded. She responded, but before I get into all that, let's just go ahead and see what exactly she said. Take a look.
Out of nowhere, Greg, you went on a little reporting spree. Joyce
Alright,
Marcos
so this is
got
a
all her
debate.
shit shut down. Which, by the way, Joyce Marcos is fucking insane. By the way, no, wait, common ground.
What you just said is totally untrue. Do you want to see this?
Wait,
Alright.
common ground. I just want to let you know. Joyce Marcos is fucking insane. Just so you know.
Fucking nuts. Anyway, that's not the point.
Haven't seen that, I'll believe you though. But like the extent of which
What I'm seeing is he actually looked up a lot of sensitive documents on us.
those people, that's not gonna fucking work with me.
Ouch. Okay,
Alright.
so here's the thing. I'm a human being. I know, big shocker, but I'm a human being, and I have feelings. And unlike a lot of people, and I'm not trying to put anybody down or say names or anything, but unlike a lot of people that get on YouTube, I'm genuinely not here just to be mean to people undeservedly and create drama that way.
That's what your entire channel is. Like, I'd venture to say, like, 85 to 90% of your channel is about drama. Like, that's all you have really done is, for the most part, is take part in drama, or perpetuate drama, or even start drama with the whole Daddy 05 thing, and now you're jumping back on board to the Onision thing, and then you tried to start doing it with the Ariana Grande concert with the bombings and everything. But then you realized that you weren't going to get away with that, so that seems like a pretty invalid statement. As far as being mean to people, I mean, I've heard stories, and I don't know if they're true, but I've heard stories of Joy, like, being mean to, like, fans or, like, people who criticize her or something. Could be wrong, but that seems a little bit false to me.
That's not in my nature. It truly, genuinely is not how I deal with things. It is not in my nature, and this hurt. It did. It hurt my feelings a little bit, but as this was going on, I had to tell myself, you know what? It's okay, let it go, because my worth as a person and my worth as a human being isn't attached to what somebody thinks about me.
Again, I mean, I don't know that I believe that. Also, does anyone just feel like there's just so much icing on the cake when she's talking about this? Like, it's too sweet. It's too, like, oh, you know, like, my life is totally not about this. Again, I'm not trying to mock, I'm not trying to be mean, but to me, it just feels like too much icing on the bullshit cake. Just me, sorry.
So, you know, and the other thing is, she has every right. She has every right to feel the way she wants to feel about me. That's okay. Even if it hurts a little bit, I'm not going to react from that. So what ended up happening was, I went on live stream to talk about everything, and at the moment I got on, people were pummeling me about the Blaire White thing and asking questions. So this was, I had to edit it down, because this was...
By saying it hurt you a little bit, you're kind of reacting, but whatever.
It's like a 35-minute interaction between me getting on, talking about, you know, everything and the situation and my feelings with Blaire, and then everything else that transpired. So I've edited down a lot. If you want to see the original video, I'll have links everywhere. Go see the original live stream for the fullness? I don't know if that makes sense. The fullness of everything, the entire, complete, what I said. Sorry, it's late. It's really late. And I actually already refilmed this, and then my camera shut off, so sorry I'm a little bit loopy. But go ahead and take a look at what I said, because this is
alright, so apparently this is going to be one of her live streams.
So then again, that's who she wants to be, that's fine, but I will try to be, this is what I do. If I think that somebody has an issue with me, let's try to go calmly to them and talk to them. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. That's their choice. So there we go. Somebody says so. That's the thing. Like, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about anything. They're saying she's gonna rip me into. Well, then she has every right to say what she wants.
I don't really buy the upset part, that she's not really upset. Maybe she isn't, but I don't really buy that. You know, I mean, I think it upsets her a little bit, especially since she said it hurt her feelings a little bit. Also, you know, if someone has a problem with her, she goes and talks calmly to them. I've seen other channels who upload some of her live streams that she has taken down, and she's saying, like, pretty much just fuck the haters and fuck, you know, and all this, so going to people who have a problem with her and calmly talking about it, like, yeah, I don't think so, Joy.
This is what I do. If somebody has an issue with me that I don't know, then I'm going to go to them and I'm going to say, hey, is there something I've done to offend you? Is there something I need to make amends for? Do I owe you an apology? Let's talk about it. Let's work it out. That's how I operate. That's what you do when you're a mature, respectful, and compassionate human being. I'm not just gonna talk shit to make drama. That's not within my nature. That's not what I do. I love it. Somebody says not upset bitches on live stream. I'm not bitching about it. I'm talking about it because I'm not.
Again, that's a little bit contradictory, but or hypocritical, whatever word you want to use.
I'm upset with it. She has every right to feel the way she needs to feel. That's fine. Everybody has the right to feel the way they need to feel. Not upset by that. But I'm trying to do the mature thing.
All right.
And if there's an issue, talk it out. But this may just.
I'm just gonna skip over this because it's really just a clip from a live stream, so I'm just gonna skip over this. Let's see.
Bitch. Alright. I was not sure what that meant at all. I was like, that could be taken so many different ways. So again, what do?
Wait.
Do I get attacking and do I get upset because it hurts my feelings a little bit because I'm genuine? Alright. I find out that Blaire had been tweeting me. People let me know.
Try to be peaceful.
Hang
I'm
on.
trying my way to do this.
She brought up a tweet, so
So this is what she tweeted me. @JoySparkleBS. You're welcome, bitch. Alright.
Alright, so I guess
I was not sure what that meant at all. I was like, that could be taken.
it is Blaire White, so I mean, you know, she has the reputation of being a little bit snarky, and like, so she could have been joking about that, or maybe she was serious. I don't know, that whole thing I'm not
So many
sure
different
about.
ways. So again, what do? Do I get attacking and do I get upset because it hurts my feelings a little bit because I'm genuinely a fan of Blaire, and you know, do I say stuff back? So I thought, no, I'm gonna do what I know how to do. I'm gonna be peaceful and I'm gonna be respectful and I'm gonna come at the person, because here's the thing, maybe I fucked up somewhere. Like genuinely, maybe I've hurt her feelings, maybe I've done something that I don't even know about.
I don't think it's really that you did something or hurt her feelings. I think it's just, you know, she sees the way you produce your content and the way that your channel is, and I think she's kind of just calling it how she sees it, which a lot of people have been doing, and a lot of people view your channel and the videos that you upload as obsessive because you've got a shit ton of videos about Onision uploaded in a very short amount of time. The same thing with Daddy05. I mean, you have like 90 videos or something about it, like just a shitload of videos, and you know, some people view that as kind of obsessive, and you know, and I can definitely understand that, and that's kind of where I'm coming from here. I mean, it is kind of obsessive when you keep posting about the same topic over and over and over again, and it just there's like hundreds of, I mean, because there's quite literally like hundreds, maybe even a few hundreds of videos just about Onision on your channel, you know. And I know that sometimes Onision will say that if someone does even like one video, they're obsessed, you know, just because he has a huge ego. But I mean, with what you're doing, it's genuinely like, when he says that you're obsessed, he kind of has a case. As much as I hate to admit it, because I don't like Onision either. But with this, it's kind of hard to debate that. So yeah, I don't think it's because you hurt her feelings or you offended her or anything. I think it's just because she kind of sees what other people have been saying, you know, about the obsessive nature of it, and that's her opinion. So yeah. Alright, so this video is about 13 minutes. I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'm probably gonna upload a second part. I might not get through this whole video because it's like 23 minutes, so I'll cut it here and I'll be back soon.